The legendary Mark Sandbeck makes his way onto the Friars bench as him and St. Anthony's will look to grab a huge bounce-back victory after coming oh so close to winning the JV Catholic High School Championship yesterday against the Chaminade Flyers. Mike Calandra back ready to bring you the action alongside Vinny Matula, delivering you the pictures you see right in front of your very eyes. As St. Anthony's Gold is looking for another golden performance against a formidable Thunderbird squad who has been on a hot streak lately as they embark on a late season tour, moving up in the JV standings with the playoffs just around the corner. There's a lot of skill and talent being shown here in warm-ups by both squads tonight. For the Thunderbirds, it's a stacked defense led by Long Island Rebels product, Jack Mercado. A dynamic duo of brothers, Brent and Ethan Verde. A trifecta of goalies, Kirby, Daniels, and Hughes. While on the other side, the team in white and gold consists of a lot of high-powered weaponry from top to bottom. Matthew Dan, Aspromonte, Jack Mancini, goaltender TJ Olmschneider. This team performs well under heavy pressure, and that's a testament to the coaching and mystique of the legendary Mark Sandbeck. The buzzer sounds, signaling the end of warm-ups, which means we are almost ready to drop the puck right here at the rinks. We thank you for joining along with us for this ride. See you soon, folks. Connetquot, Sayville, Bayport's Blue Point, entering this contest with a record of 7-4-2, while the St. Anthony's Gold Friars come in with a record of 9-4. Aspromonte taking a spill right there, trying to contain the loose puck along the wall. Now it's controlled by the Friars, despite that mishandle. This one is taken on the stick of number 61 for St. Anthony's. James Schendorf, the leading points getter, gets it onto the stick of Dan. Mancini wildly sends that one wide of the net. In goal for the Thunderbirds is the ever so talented Shane Kirby. Actually, I have to make a huge correction. The ever so confident and entertaining Matt Hughes is starting in net for the T-Birds. While on the other end, it's a change in scenery for the goalmouth of the Friars, with Dominic Filer getting the starting nod over TJ Olmschneider. Here's Fleischauer pinching in there to try to keep in the zone. Now taking aim in the zone is Snyder. Fleischauer scores! What a start for the T-Birds. Just 2 minutes into the contest, and Ryan Fleischauer has now gotten even with Matthew Campanola for the most points on this JV squad, with 17, as Fleischauer picks up his 11th goal of the season, another high in the JV standings. Among one of the top goal getters in JV play all this year. There's a chance the other way again for the T-Birds. Opportunistic, trying to get another one to go here. St. Anthony's was able to fend them off successfully. Here's Jack Mercado. Was quiet on Friday nights. Here he is trying to make some noise and regain some of that fire that he usually instills in this T-Birds offense. Or in this, Jack Mercado back in the lineup, trying to instill some fire and energy in this T-Birds defense, which has succeeded in the offensive department, scoring numerous times in this year's JV campaign. They've done that 60 times this season, with the latest by Fleischauer increasing their number to now 61 goals through 14 games played. St. Anthony's trying to answer back and get on the board. Schendorf fends it off that time by Hughes. Here comes Fleischauer again, Long Island Royals product. Wraps this one around the boards. On the hunt to try to keep it in the zone was Trecco. Chance from the top. That one couldn't get deflected home in front by Fleischauer, who was parked near the net. Angled ahead, and this one will be raced down by Schendorf. Gets it onto the stick of Aspromonte. He couldn't get that one released off his stick. And this results in a chance the other way again for the T-Birds. Possible 3-on-2. Fleischauer trying to dangle. Campanola sends it across. Score! Beautiful! 2-0 T-Birds. That will sure put a smile on the face of head coach Stephen Newman. A near impossible angle shot succeeding for Connetquot Sayville Bayport's Blue Points. Christopher Esposito to make this a 2-0 game here in the early moments of the first. Tie up on the draw as this one gets popped around the boards. Berde able to track it down, but it's the Friars who keep it inside the zone. Nice maneuver by that player right there for St. Anthony's, Edward Zabiella. St. Anthony's controlling inside the zone, trying to get on the board early here. That chance skittered wide off the stick. Oh, the Friars, Jack Dubner. One player tumbling to the ice right there for the T-Birds. There you see the Berde Bros on the ice for Connetquot Sayville. Zabiella misfires on that chance. May have gotten some help in front off a block by one of the T-Birds defensemen. Offside's not called here. Is making his way just inside the zone was Snyder. Snyder, if you remembered, scored with a lot of emphasis last Friday night. If you don't recall, well, you may just have to pull it up on your TikTok or whatever social media you kids watch these days. Save made right there by Hughes, and it stops play. Campanola, as this one gets feathered out of the boards, off the boards. Fleischauer couldn't get to it cleanly as Mercado and his teammate on the back end try to defend the zone and work this one back ahead. That was Lenahan as this one goes for icing. Thirteenth game of the season for Long Island Rebels, Jack Mercado, as he enters this matchup with 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points. Most among the T-Birds' defensive core. Fleischauer onto the stick of Campanola. He's got Treco awaiting on the wing, trying to get his licks at an offensive opportunity, but it's the Friars who pull back inside the T-Bird zone, looking for their first goal of the contest, and this will go for icing. Fleischauer trying to jab it free as this one gets pinned up against the wall, right in front of the T-Birds bench. It's further knocked ahead by the T-Birds before it's pushed back the other way by the Friars as both teams continue to bounce around the possession. Here's Fleischauer back in the zone with a trigger pull, and that chance got defended off the blocker of Dominic Filer. As there's Campanola trying to get a hold of it again, while the Friars attempt to work cleanly back in the zone. Aspromonte's got Dan waiting on the wing, and a good job right there is made by the T-Birds to nullify that chance for the Friars. Campanola makes his way in the zone. Matthew Campanola firing just wide of the net. Dylan Trecco on the ice. We saw his younger sister, Ella Trecco, make one of her many appearances on the ice for the T-Birds freshman squad, and we'll definitely see more from her in these next coming years. A lot of talent on that freshman team. And here comes the JV T-Birds back in the zone again. Esposito couldn't connect on that latest chance as Mancini finds himself in a little bit of difficulty on the back end. Chance back in front, score! 3-0 T-Birds, Zachary Martin. Yes. You have to wonder if the Friars playing back-to-back games with one of them against the Chaminade Flyers in the Catholic League. Has impacted this team in a negative way, where they found themselves in a little bit of a mishap, trailing by a score of 3 against this T-Birds team, who have continued to rise in the JV standings as they continue to embark on their playoff journey, trying to get a championship under their belts later this month or next month. Trecco in the zone, as the Friars are able to knife this one cleanly out of harm's way, and it results in a possible 3-on-1. St. Anthony's just misfires. As this one gets angled ahead, Ryan Fleischauer on a breakaway, score! He just dropped the anchor on Dominic Filer, who missed by mere inches of making an impossible goal line glove save that would have prevented the T-Birds from scoring the latest goal of this period. And the surprise of the night continues to get even worse for this Friars bunch. fully healthy and intact after losing to the Chaminade Flyers in the JV Catholic title game 3-1, with none of their players going home with any injuries or not being available for the matchup. And here they come! Matthew Dan scores, and it's 4-1. Don Matthew with the goal. Back at it again with his 10th of the season. And it provides some newfound energy for the Friars. With under 4 minutes left to play in the opening period. That one skittered off the glove of Esposito and almost took a weird journey back towards the net of Hughes. Dubner trying to fight off some of the pressure given to him in front by the T-Birds as Jack Mercado takes over. He springs this one ahead, but Connetquot couldn't handle it well. Fleischauer has to curl back and try to protect it on his stick, but it's nearly got taken out of him by the ever so dangerous Zabiella. Connetquot pinches this one back in the zone. Mancini plays this one off the half wall, but it couldn't find his intended target successfully as Esposito couldn't swing this one back in the zone cleanly. Or he did actually, as it looks like an offsides was going to be signaled, but that is not the case. Ryan Fleischauer is one away from the hat trick. It would be incredible if he was able to get it done with only 15 minutes of play. And we get our first penalty of the contest going here against the Friars. Here's Mancini, who commits the penalty in for tripping as Connetquot Sayville tries to work the puck around successfully inside the zone, where they will embark on their latest power play journey in pursuit of their third and only power play goal if this man advantage succeeds, and that one narrowly got past Filer in a peculiar way. Nice maneuvering down low. Dan nearly kicked that one back on his forehand as Zachary Martin springs forward. Martin couldn't break free through the Friars' defense, and here is Berde. Brent Berde curling back. Berde able to knife it ahead, but nowhere to be found was his intended target, Andrew Snyder. This one got nullified off the stick of Dan as we reached the final 50 seconds of the first. Swung a little dangerously out in front as Fleischauer gets to it. Lenahan pulls back as Fleischauer works the puck back the other way. Fleischauer with Berde and Campanola in tow. Fleischauer taken down. No penalty called here. Play continues as the power play will go on. And chance in front as that one got pushed aside by Filer as he had some heavy company right in front of him. St. Anthony's shoves this one out of the zone, and this should do it for the remaining time on the power play for the T-Birds. And just in time, as the first period expires, 4-1 the score. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. T-Birds on top. Two teams have had a chance to strategize for the brief intermission. By no means is head coach Mark Sandback taking charge of the goaltending situation, or by any means isn't Mark Sandback changing the scenery in net for the Friars, as Dominic Filer remains put inside the goal with St. Anthony's trying to mount an impending comeback against this T-Bird squad. Here comes the Friars on a breakaway. Stopped by Matthew Hughes beautifully. Ryan Fleischauer dancing back the other way to no avail. Fleischauer. Campanola got it ahead as Esposito works this one back in the zone. Here's Dan. Dan re-examining the situation as he had the slam on the brakes, but now he takes off ahead. Gets it onto the stick of Zabiella. Zabiella inside the zone. Zabiella forced wide as he couldn't bump off his man in front. Got the shot off. Save! Oh, was that nearly pretty right there by Matthew Down as he nearly got that one to go. Another chance bouncing around in front, and it's able to stay out of the net. Dubner couldn't press past defense that time. Martin couldn't clear that one safely as this one further gets hoisted out. And it goes right into the hands of Aiken. Aiken plays it onto the stick of Dubner. Here is Dubner. Long Island, Freeport Arrows product. Drops it. Mancini teed up on one and he just misfired. Another chance. Wildly ricochets off the stick and goes out of play. What a stop by Matt Hughes. Friars closing in on another goal here as they pinch down low. Ethan Burde trying to defend the zone successfully as this one gets carried out by the T-Birds. Back in they come. Martin stays alive on the blue line right there as this one gets wrapped around the boards, and it stays in the zone courtesy of a keep by the aggressive Andrew Snyder. Snyder has it on his stick. Snyder wheeling. Snyder trying to deal. Snyder dishes it across. Lenahan firing. Coming out and playing that one with conviction was Dominic Filer. Icing called here. Quick drive, negated, rebound, deflection in front, and another stop is made by Matt Hughes. You look at what the T-Birds contain in their stacked roster, you have to wonder how long it takes for head coach Stephen Newman to come up with a big decision when it comes to who starts in nets, because it's a tough choice every single night, having to choose between that man Matt Hughes, Long Island Rebels Shane Kirby, or Kieran Daniels. A trio of skilled goaltenders who have done a lot for their squad this season. And Stephen Newman has just done a masterful job so far at making these decisions, with giving each of his goaltenders a piece of the pie and a shot at making an impact for his squad. A turnover. Ryan Fleischauer. Save made that time by Dominic Filer. He's able to kick that one away. So up until now, Ryan Fleischauer has put home 2 goals. Come the T-Birds back in again, but the Friars were able to cancel that chance out this time. Here comes Dubner the other way. Dubner firing. Or it looked like he was sending that chance to the wide wing, hoping for Zabiella to get a touch on that. And here is the T-Birds gaining a hold of the possession again. Jack Mercado back in the zone. Mercado stopped right there as Martin goes off sides. Watch out here. St. Anthony's trying to close the gap. But right now, it's the T-Birds who sit comfortably up ahead by 3. This one gets pushed forward by the T-Birds, but it goes right into the hands of Dan, who flips it onto the stick. That man, Espromonte. Espromonte's got Schendorf waiting for the rebound as he was able to get it back to Aiken. Back in front, it couldn't be deflected home by Espromonte as the T-Birds are able to fend off the Friars for now. Schendorf couldn't steal it successfully as this one gets flipped ahead. It'll be further chased down by Snyder. Snyder slamming on the brakes as he slows things down, or attempts to slow things down. Now Snyder gets it back, sends it in front, but he couldn't connect with his man awaiting in the slot, which was Ethan Burde. Back in the zone, Espromonte. Espromonte firing the shot as one player lost their stick, and now he was able to regather it. Now here comes Dan, charging in hard, trying to get to the puck. Able to shoulder off his man and almost sent it in front to Dubner, who was awaiting in the crease, waiting to jam it home. Friars trying to come up with a steal to no avail as Dan heads off to the bench for a new reinforcement. Snyder. Again, it's angled ahead. Zachary Martin. Got around one, but he couldn't get by the other. Here's a chance again for the Friars. The captain denied the first time rebound, and it nearly got touched home right there. Riding on, rushing number 4, Ryan Finnemore, has another chance, misfires for St. Anthony's gold. Here's Dubner again. Schendorf with the keep. As this one goes down into the corner boards, Lenahan skips this one around the wall onto the stick of Martin, who then dished it onto the stick of Fleischauer. Fleischauer pops this one forward. Mancini will track it down, and he'll skate past Brent Burde. Now can he get past Fleischauer or Campanola? No, he cannot, but it's the Friars who get the advantage of getting back in the zone. Dubner with a chance, save, made rebound. Another stop made by Matt Hughes. Matthew Campanola, offsides. He had a feeling he was going to set up that man Ryan Fleischauer for the impending hat trick, but that will have to wait for now. Under 7 minutes to go here in the second. The pacing of this contest continues to elevate. Matthew Campanola, save, made, rebound! And somehow Ryan Fleischauer couldn't put that one home. And this leads to a chance the other way for the Friars. St. Anthony's just misfiring on that chance. A jousting match ensues now along the half wall inside the T-Bird zone as Ryan Fleischauer is able to dance his way by one. Gets it onto the stick of Mercado. Jack Mercado nearly connects with Fleischauer to no avail, and this results in a chance the other way for the Friars. Mercado getting back, defending the zone, and keeping the Friars at bay, and it results in a turnover and a chance again for the T-Birds. At the Campanola. Takes this wide. Campanola rumbled into the boards right there. Ryan Fleischauer pitches in there to try to keep it in the zone. Finnemore couldn't clear this one out. Burde makes the intercept and sends this one down low. Martin will move into a different location as Andrew Snyder makes his way back on the ice. Martin just misfires on that chance. Fleischauer drops it to the back. Esposito from the top. Deflection in front, nearly gets put home by the T-Birds. Another chance, popped across, but it couldn't connect. Friars able to stave off this relentless T-Birds forechecking units. Friars score! Edward Zabiella picks up his 5th of the season And a long dart gets stopped that time by Hughes, just off the heels of the goal by Zabiella. Here's Mancini. Mancini switching gears as he's using his speed to get in the zone. Now it's controlled by a different Friar. And another chance misses wildly for St. Anthony's goals. You have Corey Bickard on the offense with Dubner and Brian Colapinto. And we get another stoppage of play. Action is picking up ever so slightly as we embark on the final 4 minutes of play here in the second. Jack Mercado on the defense with Verde. Verde bros are on the ice. Martin ahead, Martin dancing, feeds it across! Kick save, and a beauty made that time by Dominic Filer. He's able to stretch the right pads and negate the latest scoring opportunity for the T-Birds. Here comes St. Anthony's to the goal, Colapinto, denied by Hughes. St. Anthony's trying to get a hold of the rebound cleanly. As Brent Verde comes in and mix, and that one almost got stuffed home down low as the T-Birds were able to escape out of the zone cleanly. One couldn't be advanced right there by Mancini, but he was able to pop it ahead nonetheless. Here comes Colapinto. Colapinto feeds it across as Dubner fell hard to the ice trying to connect right there. Nice maneuver by Aiken. Gets it across. Mancini couldn't get elevation on that shot attempt. And the Friars do remain put inside T-Birds territory. Hard battling down low in the corner boards. Dubner couldn't twist that one to his intended target. And this is a chance again for the T-Birds. Trying to make it a 2-on-1 opportunity, but the Friars get back just in time. 2.5 to go. This one is hoisted out of the zone and couldn't skip onto the stick. And that's Ramonti, as Jack Mercado had trouble slamming that one further inside Friars territory. Here comes a possible 3-on-1. Friars can't connect cleanly right there, but they do maintain control of it in the zone before he gets taken away by that man. Here comes the on-rushing Ryan Fleischauer with Trecco. Matthew Campanola in front! Nearly got touched home beautifully by Dylan Trecco. Here's the Friars moving back the other way inside the zone. Mercado on the hunt to try to keep it under his control as this one gets flipped off the glass. Verde spins this one around the half wall. It'll be kept in by Mancini. Mancini had trouble motoring back towards the net as the captain for the Friars placed this back on the stick of Mancini. Mancini stick handles around Trecco. Mancini firing, but right into the glove of Hughes, who stops play. 1.5 to go in the second. Dubner. That chance got kicked away that time by Hughes. Centering chance almost. Redirected off the pad of Hughes. As this is now Fleischauer trying to take aim the other way again for the T-Birds. St. Anthony's able to slow down his progress for the time being. But not for long. Fleischauer. Juggling Fleischauer. Stays down low. Fleischauer controlling. Fleischauer back on the stick. Campanola on net. Save made that time by Filer. Pardon me, that was Lenahan who released the shot from the point. Here's a possible 2-on-1 chance for the Friars. Across! Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Matt Hughes denies St. Anthony's on that scoring chance. Wow. A flurry of stops by Connetquot, Sayville, Bayport, Blue Point, Hughes on this Friars team. With 34 seconds to go in the second. And clock stops. Shot from the point, couldn't reach the net. As Dan tries to get towards the goal. To no avail. As the physical elements nearly erupt here in the late moments of the second. Look at the maneuvering by Espromonte. As this one gets stopped again by Hughes with the buzzer sounding, signaling the end of 2 periods of play. On to the third, 4-2 T-Birds. We'd like to remind you at the conclusion of this broadcast, be sure to stick around as the Friar Frenzy of this portion of Rivalry Night continues on when the St. Anthony's Black Squad faces off against the second place Sachem team led by Thomas Konkowski. That's right here on the one and only LI Sports Network. But first, we got to handle business right here between these 2 formidable opponents. Save made right off the bat is Mancini. Similar to his latest or his last scoring chance, fired that one right into the glove of Hughes. And watch out there, as the Friars almost took a hold of the T-Birds' miscue in front of the nets, as Connetquot Sayville tries to trek into familiar territory again. It bounces around in the neutral zone and goes back onto the stick of the Friars. Matthew Dan nearly dangled his way to a goal. Back in front! It stays out for now and score! Whoa! The Friars cut the lead in half. Two saves and a nearly magical third stop made by Matthew Hughes. But it's An unfortunate result for the T-Birds as St. Anthony's have made it a one-goal contest. Connetquot Sayville Bayport's Blue Points loss is the Friars Gold Squad's gain. With a goal by James Aspromonte, his 6th of the year, changing the narrative of this contest dramatically as the Friars have come back from down 4-1 to closing the gap and making this a 4-3 game. And they're still hungry for more as Jack Mercado tries to escape out of the zone. Aspromonte not on the ice. And look at the maneuvering almost to the goal right there, magically done by Snyder. As Snyder plays catch down low with his teammate. Here's Mercado firing, deflection front, score! Jumping jack flash from the points, a tip in front, and it's 5-3 T-Birds. There was a bunch of red jerseys positioned out in front of the net, so we do not know who exactly was the one that tipped it in front, but we do know there was some movement on how the puck traveled in the back of the nets, with the initial shot coming from the stick of Jack Mercado's fire-powered arsenal as this one nearly got put in front. Another chance! Oh my goodness! Dominic Filer, take a bow! And if you're a Friars fan, that will get your heart blood going. As the St. Anthony's team makes their way back in the zone. Dan firing, save, rebounds. Neither of the St. Anthony's players in front couldn't contain that second chance. Matthew Campanola, watch out! Dominic Filer plays this one off the glass as he moved out of his crease just a little bit. Matthew Dan pivots to the right side, fakes the drive as he looks for a man open. Dan curls away from the pressure. Dan pops this one down low. Friars continuing to work in the zone. St. Anthony's from the top! And the save is made again by Hughes. Tie up on the draw. Friars nearly converting right there as Hughes makes yet another stop. You have to wonder what the save counter looks at the moment for both of these goalies. One could assume each of them have 20 under their belts. It's for certain, though, we've seen at least upwards to 40, close to 50 stops through all the missed scoring chances that both of these teams have had in these two periods of play. And that trend may not be over yet. By the way these teams are going at it right now, it's only begun. It's only begun to ramp up. Here's Jack Mercado skating back in the zone. Mercado trying to weave his way by the defenses. He takes this one on a journey to the back end, and it results in a turnover to the Friars. Dan immediately gets it taken back by his Rebels teammate Mercado. Mercado re-examining the situation as he bounced that one off the wall, and the T-Birds are able to escape out of their zone and push ahead. Snyder taking the task right there as Mancini works this puck on a string back in the zone. Mancini with Dan in the trailer. Mancini puts to a stop right there as he couldn't dangle around Mercado successfully. Mercado sauces this one ahead. High sticking warning signaled here against Mancini. No icing called. T-Birds make their way in the zone first. A turnover committed by the T-Birds results in Dan moving the other way. Dan to the middle. Schendorf denied by Hughes. Rebound catching in the air, and it pops over the net. And play is stopped due to the hand pass, courtesy of the Friars. Chance from the top, deflection in front, nearly got its way home. Back the other way, Matthew Campanola couldn't get that one across to his intended target in sight. It's fended off by the Friars that time. They have done their fair share at protecting the zone, just as Dominic Filer has done his utmost job at keeping pucks out of the nets, and we get a stoppage of play. Again. Offsetting penalties to the two combatants that are positioned now in the penalty box. There is emotion being shown by both of these teams. But if you're both head coach Stephen Newman and Mark Sandback, it's got to be the right amount of emotion. And done at an appropriate level. Can't let your emotions get out of hand. Got to keep them in check at all times and stay composed. Regardless, if you're Stephen Newman, whose team is up ahead, and having the advantage right here, controlling the puck in the zone, before it got popped out inadvertently by the T-Birds, but they're able to work it back inside Friars territory again, courtesy of Trecco playing that one off the glass, and then it's further knocked around the wall and up ahead to Schendorf. Schendorf pulls back as Dubner nearly went off sides. One player lost their glove. It was Lenahan. Lenahan has yet to retrieve his lost equipment, as here's Jack Mercado trying to spring forward and get a hold of the loose chance, and we get a stoppage of play. It's for tripping. We'll see who this is going against by the looks of how the Thunderbirds player in the box reacted. It's going to be a penalty against the team in red as Dylan Trecco joins his teammate in the box for 2 minutes, giving St. Anthony's Gold a chance to put home their 6th or 7th power play goal of the season. They come into this contest among one of the better teams with power play goals succeeding this season in JV play. Connetquot Sayville Bayport Blue Point is going to do their job at trying to kill off this penalty and prevent the Friars from closing the gap once again. They found themselves down by 1 before. Can they do it once more? St. Anthony's nearly connecting right there. Dan observing, feeds it across. Shot from the top, deflected wide of the net. It stays inside the zone as the Friars remain down low. Schedendorf dishes it onto the stick of Dan. Dan tried to curl past Fleischauer and get the shot off, and this results in a clear by the T-Birds. Fleischauer back to reset. The captain of St. Anthony's Gold, Ryan Muckle. Here comes Mancini with speed, firing just wide of the net. Schedendorf across, Mancini one-timer, fanned on. But it stays in the zone courtesy of the receive in an impromptu reception by that man, Dan. Dan controlling as he takes this back to the top and gives it onto the stick of that man, who was able to get one in front and almost got it deflected home as this results in another clear for the T-Birds. Half a minute to go on the man advantage for St. Anthony's Gold. We're just 6 minutes away from running out of time and going home with their second straight loss in JV play on the island. While last night's results will not have any effect to how they are in the standings for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League, a loss tonight will definitely show if they don't get back in this one when it's all said and done. This one gets angled ahead onto the stick of Dubner, and he couldn't handle that one cleanly off the wall. And we skate 5 aside again, despite the 2 players that remain in the penalty box for their extracurricular penalties that they committed. Here's Lenahan taking this one back, and he'll dish it onto the stick of Esposito. Esposito dishes it ahead, but it couldn't reach the stick of his intended target, Martin, as Dubner will try to track it down against Lenahan. Dubner against Lenahan in the corner boards. Lenahan, or pardon me, Dubner couldn't put that one home. Esposito. Watch out here. This one got twisted off the wall, but it couldn't make its way towards the net. Icing waved off here. Dominic Feiler playing this one off the glass. And this one will be advanced ahead. Dubner loses a handle of it, but the Friars get a hold of the possession again. Offsides going to be called there. This game is close. Now time is starting to run out for the Friars Gold squad. Meanwhile, time has only just begun, and it's only sinking in by the minutes for the St. Anthony's Black squad, who will prepare to take on the Saintsham JV squad next on the LI Sports Network. Should be a good one. Look at the movement by Mancini, and for what, the 3rd time tonight, he gets denied by Matt Hughes. Off the draw, and that chance just skittered wide of the net. Rebound in front, wheel back in almost towards the goal. Hughes was able to pounce on it and make the stop yet again. About 4 minutes to go. Friars stay in the zone as that chance gets stopped again off the body of Hughes. Dan powering down low. Dan trying to lean on his man and get something going. Friars, another chance. Glove save made that time by Hughes. He is now 3 minutes and 41 seconds away from grabbing the holds of a huge victory. Lenahan spikes this one off the wall, and it finds the stick of Fleischauer, who nearly got that one perfectly on the stick of Snyder. Here comes Matthew Campanola making his way in the scene. Fleischauer dangling. Fleischauer. Campanola! No, he could not finish strong. Friars going full steam ahead the other way. T-Birds hustling back. They just misconnect right there. Another chance. St. Anthony's working the puck in the zone. That one deflected off a leg in front and almost found its way in the back of the nets. Colapinto able to get it back in front. Save made that time by Matt Hughes against the Friars. Icing signaled here. Another close call for Matt Hughes. If you're wondering when the timeout was going to be taken by one of these squads, well, here's your answer. And Stephen Newman rallies around the troops with under 3 minutes left in regulation, up ahead by 2. The Friars relying on some faith to send this game into the deep night of March 16th. .248 to go, exactly. You have to wonder, when is Mark Sandback going to bring Dominic Filer to the bench? Matt Hughes wooing the crowd as he tries to keep his team out in front by doing that. Job well done right there by Hughes again. Jack Mercado taking off the other way. Mercado leans in, scores! Oh, baby! Jack Mercado! Like lightning in the bottle. He did not give up one bit, even when it seemed like all hope was lost and the Friars were going to put him to a stop. Mercado fired that one oh so gracefully past Filer, and here he comes again, almost leading that one across to his target. Alongside of him is that chance misfires for Snyder. Mercado. Another chance misfiring there. Rebound side of the nets. Another chance, another save. Filer, rebound. Multiple scrambles in front. Oh my goodness, again! Dominic Filer. Fantastic in goal. Down by 3. And that is not going to be pulled, it does not seem. The latest goal by the T-Birds in this contest. By Long Island Rebels, Jack Mercado has made it 6-3, and that one almost became a goal for Campanola, which could have made it 7-3. Mercado picking up his 6th goal of the year in his 13th game played, which puts his points total now tied alongside his buddy Andrew Snyder at 12, which is for the 3rd most on this Connetquot Sayville T-Bird squad. Tied for the 3rd most, while Ryan Fleischauer and Matthew Campanola share the rights for the most on top entering this contest. However, Ryan Fleischauer most likely stands alone, as he will go home with more than 1 goal tonight over St. Anthony's Friars Gold Squad. Quarter of play left to go. 40 seconds of play left to go as this is tossed back in front. Score. Friars strike late. But it may be too late. Ryan Fleischauer on the hunt, now retreating as he plays this one back on the stick of Esposito, and Esposito will play it on the stick of no other than the captain. As the Connetquot Sayville Bayport's Blue Point Thunderbirds, powered by tremendous goaltending from Matt Hughes, grabbed the victory over the St. Anthony's Friars Gold Squad, 6-4. Both teams meeting each other at center ice to congratulate each other on a hard-fought, valiant effort from beginning to end. Connetquot Sayville moving on to greener pastures as they continue their journey in the JV playoff race. Now they move just 1 spot closer to taking over East Islip for sole possession of 5th place as they pick up their 8th victory of the season to improve their record to 8-4-2, while the St. Anthony's Gold Squad fall back to 9-5 but remain put in 4th place. Just above them, Kings Park Comac, 9-4-1. And just above them, the team we're about to see after this Zamboni Ice Cut, Sachem, 12-1 against another St. Anthony's playoff contender, the Black Squad, 6-7-1. See you around the corner, folks.